Hello, my name is Cleo from East End Children's Center and welcome to another video about our world, around our world. Today we're going to learn about Australia. And Australia is a continent all on its own. It's a country and it's a continent. There's Australia on a map. We're going to look at Australia and its very famous Great Barrier Reef, which has lots of fish, which are my favorite animals. So I'm so excited to look at the Barrier Reef. We are going to read a story about animals that live in Australia, because Australia has super cool animals. And then we're going to sing an action song that's really popular with Australian kids. But first, I think we're gonna sing our hello song. Let's get started. So for today's hello song, we're going to sing it in English because most people that live in Australia actually speak English. So we'll sing the hello song in English today, no extra language. Here we go. Hello world, hello world, hello world, hello, hello, hello. Hello owl, hi owl. Hello, doggy. Hi, doggy. Roof, roof. Hello, who? Elephant. Hi, elephant. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, world. Hello, world. Hello, world. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, to start off, we're gonna look at Australia and the world and look at the Great Barrier Reef. Welcome to our world. This is planet Earth. Today we're going to look at Australia. Remember, Australia is a continent all by itself. It's not broken up into any little countries. Australia. Let's find Australia on the globe. This is the country and continent of Australia. Australia is really famous because Finding Nemo happens in Australia, and it has the Great Barrier Reef. Coral reef. Coral are like plants that live underwater, and they're an environment, they're a habitat. Let's look at the coral reef. Look at all the fish! My favorite animals! This is the Great Barrier Reef. So many different animals that don't live anywhere else in the world live here. We're going to listen to a song about the Great Barrier Reef and look at more pictures.
Come, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Come on, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Take good care of them, you shouldn't touch any of them. We must take care of them, so we don't hurt any of them. Can you find a turtle? There it is. Can you find a barracuda? There it is. Can you find a clownfish? There it is. Come, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Come on, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Take good care of them. You shouldn't touch any of them. We must take care of them, so we don't hurt any of them. Can you find a stingray? There it is. Can you find a starfish? There it is. Can you find a blowfish? There it is. Come, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Come on, let's go and swim, so we can see the coral reefs. Take good care of them. You shouldn't touch any of them. We must take care of them, so we don't hurt any of them.
Now that we've looked at some of the animals that live in the sea, let's look at some of the animals that live in Australia who live on the land. Well, here we are. This is our story for today. Animals of Australia. Look at those cute little koala on the cover of the book. A cute koala, a parent koala, and a baby koala. Oh. What animal do you see? A kangaroo. Did you know that kangaroos are not very good at walking backwards? They cannot walk backwards. But you can walk backwards, can't you? Kangaroos can't walk backwards. A baby kangaroo is called a joey. So there's a joey, a baby kangaroo. This is an emu. This animal is called an emu. Emus can grow over 6 feet tall. Maybe you know somebody that's 6 feet tall. That's how tall an emu is. Baby emus are active. It means they're like walking around as soon as they hatch. Baby humans do not know how to walk right when they're born. They don't know how to walk yet, but baby emus do know how to walk right when they're born. Maybe you know a baby who's learning to walk right now. This animal that koala is hanging out with is called a cockatoo. A cockatoo. Listen. Cockatoos go squawk, squawk, squawk. A cockatoo's call can be heard from a mile away. A baby cockatoo is called a chick. There's the parent cockatoo. There's the baby cockatoo, the chick. A cockatoo. What animal is here? How does this animal sound? It goes snap, 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 chomp, chomp, chomp. It's a crocodile. It's a crocodile. Uh-oh. Do you know the row, row, row your boat for crocodiles? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah, crocodile! Some crocodiles can weigh over 2,000 pounds. They are very, 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 very heavy animals. A baby crocodile is called a hatchling. A hatchling. So there's the grown-up crocodile. And there's the baby crocodile, the hatchling. Oh, so cute. Hatching out of an egg. Crocodiles lay eggs when they have babies. And then the baby crocodile, the hatchling, crawls out of the egg, like chickens. This is a very famous animal that lives in Australia. This is a dingo. Dingoes are kind of like wolves. They go, ow! Can you sound like a dingo? Ow! Dingoes howl like wolves. Baby dingo is called a pup. A pup. A baby dingo is called a pup. So there's the grown-up dingo, and there is the baby dingo, the pup. The pup goes yip, yip, yip. And then the pup will grow up to learn how to howl. Ow! This is a wombat. This animal is called a wombat, and it also lives in Australia. A wombat. They have backwards pouches. Instead of on their tummy, it's closer to their bum. At birth, a baby wombat is so small. It's the size of a bumblebee. It's so teeny tiny, and it lives in its mother's pouch. It's so small, it's just the size of a bee. That's how small the baby wombat is, and then it grows like the one you see with the mama wombat. They have pouches just like kangaroos. And finally, we found our koala friend. This is a koala. Koalas can eat up to 2.5 pounds of leaves a day. They love to eat and eat and eat leaves. Leaves are so yummy to koalas. A baby koala spends about 6 months in its mother's pouch. That's half of a whole year it spends in its mother's pouch. That's a long time, 6 months. That's like 2 seasons, like summer and spring. Maybe it spends all of summer and spring in its parents' pouch, or summer and fall. And that's the end of our story. There's the baby kangaroo, the Joey, jumping, jumping, jumping. I'm glad we learned about all the different animals that live in Australia. Okay, we're going to do a song that's really fun and popular with Australian kiddos. So you're gonna need to know where your eyes are. You're gonna need to know where you chop. Show me your chop. You also need to know where your knees are. Knees, knees, show me. And you need to know where your toes are. Toes, 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 toes. And last but not least, the sailor that we're going to hear about in this song goes to Timbuktu. Timbuktu. You can follow along with me. Okay, ready? Let's start our song.
Hey, let's play a game. See if you can keep up. The sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to chop to see what he could chop. But all that he could chop was the bottom of the deep blue chop. A sailor went to knee to see what he could knee. But all that he could knee was the bottom of the deep blue knee. Getting tricky. A sailor went to toe to see what he could toe. was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Johnny to Timbuktu. Oh, that was tricky.
I hope you enjoyed learning about the animals that live in Australia in the sea and on the land and where Australia is in the world, and learning that very silly action song that we did together. Until I see you guys next time in another Around the World video. Bye-bye!